I'm going to show you how to pick up and drop off at London Heathrow Terminal 2. Now, I've just come off the M25, I'm on the M4 and I'm turning left onto the slip road to go to the roundabout. You can come the other way down the M4, that'll be coming from London, it's more or less the same. First things to notice here are the ULEZ signs, the ultra low emission zone. Heathrow is within that zone, so if your car is not up to the standard, you'll have to pay to use that zone, and it's a fairly hefty fee if you don't. It's something like £90 or 180 if you don't pay it within a certain amount of days, so please check your car, we don't want you to get fined. Now, I've taken it all the way back to this roundabout because being in the right lane is essential here. There's a lot of people who don't know where they're going, there's a lot of people trying to push in, and if you're in the right lane right from this roundabout, it helps a lot. The two lanes on the right there, you can't turn left into this approach road going to the next roundabout, so it really does help to be in this right lane. Stay in this lane. I've sped it up here, but the actual speed limit is 50 miles an hour, so be careful down here. Also, don't be tempted to use the bus lane on your right. Not only might you get a ticket, but you'll also probably get a bus right up behind you, honking and flashing the lights at you. The little road you can see on your left there is the road that takes you up to the hotels on the Bath Road, like the Radisson Blu, etc. Okay, now time for the infamous tunnel. Again, stay in your lane. While we're in the tunnel, a quick word about the drop-off. You have to pay online. There are no machines there, so after you've dropped off, please remember to go online and pay, otherwise you get a huge fine. Out into the daylight, and you can see from the signs overhead, the two lanes on the left are for Terminal 3, the two on the right are for Terminal 2. Now, I think this is slightly wrong because I tend to use this lane I'm in now for dropping off and picking up. For this trip, I'm going into the terminal to pick somebody up. But even if I'm dropping off, I tend to stay in this lane because you'll see when we go around this corner that all the traffic tends to end up in this lane if you're going to the drop-off or pick-up. I'll put it back to normal speed now, but as we go around the corner, you can see that all of a sudden the lane becomes a drop-off lane and a new lane appears on the right. And that's where we're going. We're going to go into the car park, so take that lane. But if you're going to drop off, follow that Lexus and the VW up the ramp and just stay left and you'll go to the drop-off zone. Relatively simple. Okay, into the car park. There are a few floors to choose from. If you're a minicab or Uber doing a pickup and your client's waiting, you can actually go to level 4 where they've probably been told to meet you. But we're going to go to level 1, and to get to that we've got to go all the way through the barrier, down a few of those curly ramps to level 1. I've sped this up, but I do want to point the readouts at the entrance to the levels that show you how many car spaces are left. I've just slowed it down there, you can see that one. Bit hard to see, but it shows that there are spaces on level 1. If you don't see any, then you can park in level 2, but you won't get this real great advantage of parking on level 1. And normally if you see V-classes parked up in the car park, you're in the best place. The best place because level 1 gives you access to this little exit here, and if you go round the corner you actually come out right in front of the arrivals. No lifts, which is really handy if your clients have got bags. And there you go, really easy. Thanks very much, bye bye.